Hello my dear students, welcome back to online. So students, we have already learned breathing in different organisms and also respiration in some organisms, and today we are going to discuss respiration in plants. How respiration takes place in plants. You can see the picture very carefully, and I am going to discuss this respiration in plants in some points like 1, 2, 3, 4 step by step. So let's start. We know that plants also respire. They take in carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere and use it in the process of photosynthesis to produce food. As a result of photosynthesis in plants, they release out oxygen in the environment, and all the parts of the plants can independently respire. That is, they can take in the carbon dioxide and release oxygen on their own. And the leaves of the plants have stomata present upon them, which are small pores-like structure that allow gaseous exchange in leaves. Here you can see a sectional view of a leaf where carbon dioxide enters while water and oxygen exits through the leaf stomata. Okay, this is the arrow that is coming to the stomata, and through the leaf stomata water and O2 or oxygen is released out. Next, have you ever seen the woody stems of the plants also respire? Woody stems, have you seen? Yes, you can see the picture of woody stem. This is because there is presence of special tissue called lenticels. Actually, in woody stems there is presence of special tissue called lenticels. That is why the woody stem of the plant also respire, and the cells of this tissue have large intercellular space, and they can actually exist as dead cell on woody plants and roots and allow the exchange of gases. The bark of trees, although is impermeable to gases, hence the tissue serve an important purpose of respiration in stems. As the name suggests, lenticels have lens-like shape. So here, the lenticels are the special tissue, and the cells of this tissue have large intercellular space, and they exist as dead cell on the woody plants, and the root that allow the exchange of gas. And the bark of the tree, although is impermeable to gases. As the woody plants is dead cell, and they actually and that dead cell is unable to exchange gas. So here the lenticels or the tissue serve as important purpose of respiration in the stems. Here the lenticels coming from the lens-like shape, okay, and the roots of the plants have hair-like structure on them. They can absorb the air present in soil. So after lenticels, the root of plants also have hair-like structure. They are also responsible for absorbing air present in the soil. Why plants can die if overwatered? What is the reason? Plants can die if overwatered. We know that the root gets oxygen from the soil, as we have already learned. Not only lenticels, also there are some root hairs which are absorbing air from the soil, and there are some space between the soil particles. Okay, so we also understand that air in the soil is present between the soil particle, and here you can see the soil particles in the below picture, soil particles, and there is a clearly visible gap between the soil particles. These are also called air space. So along with the air, soil also contains some water or moisture, and if we overwater the plant, the spaces between the soil particles get clogged. can you imagine that? That if we overwater the plant, then there, as in normal condition, there is a space between soil particles. But if we overwater the plant, then the space between that soil particles get blocked. As a result, the root will not be able to get enough air and the plant can die. Okay? So this is the main reason why plants can die if overwatered. I hope you understood this video. If you have any problem, ask me in the e-portal.